Like, we've all seen the clip, guys. Like, triple Rebels Guard over here.
Sparg0. Yeah, there we go.
Dang,
Man,
brother,
oh, yo,
Sparg.
3-1 Rebels Guard? You said I see something! I see something again! I see something in you! I'm reading your soul right now! I created you!
I was feeling myself. I looked really confident.
Now, when the f has Shuton entered? Goddamn Coinbox! Now, what the f is this? You know, we're gonna play the tournament. We're gonna win, and then we're gonna tell them, see, this is why you should have invited me.
Light is crazy. Like, it's insane as a player. Not even Sparg0 does that kind of to me. Like, it's crazy.
You beat me. F you.
Me?
Oh, damn. This is, like, pretty good Twitter drama. Let's go. Like, damn. Welcome, everybody. But, like, seriously? Welcome. Because it's been a long time since we've seen you all. And we're over here about to talk about a lot of things, honestly. Like, we got Let's Make Moves Miami. We got The Throne. We got even the Coinbox IRL qualifier. And more coming up that we're going to be talking about. I'm over here with MKLeo, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, last time we saw each other was Miami. Last time we kind of just like updated everybody on Smash, right? I guess let's just go right into it. You want?
Yeah, no, listen. This is going to be a hot video, guys. Like, listen. I'm not even saying this just so you guys stay watching the video, but woo, we have a lot to talk about. So let's get into it.
But
so,
keep watching.
Yeah.
Keep watching it. Keep watching it.
Yeah. So the first thing is the Let's Make Moves Miami, obviously, right? Like, we haven't even covered that. Over here, Leo and I, won doubles. I told him, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, listen, man, I know we're gonna win this, okay? Like, when we lost to, what was it, Sonics and Wrath, I was like,
yeah,
I understand. Like, it wasn't easy, but we're still gonna win. And I told you, right? Do you remember that?
it was a good tournament. First time winning dubs, you and me. I don't know, man. Like, after losing to Sonics and Wrath, I definitely, like you said, it was pretty hard. Double Sonic. I mean, at least for me, it's just pretty hard to like adapt to Sonic with Joker. Because do you remember at the end of the tournament, we had like this strategy that we already came up with, and it's like you see it against Sonics and Wrath at the first set was kind of hard still.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but after that, we just kept adapting, bro. Like you said, like we were just gonna win. I was really confident too. And I don't know, we just came back from a training arc, super powerful, and I don't know. What can I tell you? Was it?
Yeah.
Was it nice? Was it easy?
Also, like, the winner set was best 3. Like, sheesh, best of 3 against Sonic, double Sonic. Yeah, okay, thank you. Like, but then we also beat quite a couple good people over there. We beat Louis Money and Tweak, dude.
Yeah, we did. Louis Money, the goat of dubs. Tweak. I mean, Tweak won the tournament. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, we can talk about it a little bit later. But my favorite set, personally, was the Mute Ace against Chase.
Oh, Chase? Yeah.
We just, like I said, like, we just had this strategy, and at the end, we were just doing everything right.
Yeah.
It was so much fun to play, bro. I mean, that was just the first one of, like, a lot of possible tournaments, double tournaments that we can win, so...
Yes,
quite easy.
Hopefully it is first of many, like you said. I can see us winning more stuff for sure. Just gotta be consistent. But to be fair, I mean, I told you in Miami, I was like, we're gonna win doubles, and I feel like we could keep on winning in doubles. At least I could see us at least being in grand finals every time. That's how I'm gonna put it.
The LG double team, bro. We're good at dubs. I don't know. Like, what can I tell you? At the end, we just clicked. I don't know. Maybe. I think it might be possible.
It's a thing since like Smash 4 too. It's so funny because like Mexico's always been really good at doubles. Like, you used to team with Javi, remember? You guys would be insane. Like, Jesus, I don't know what it is about us, but we're pretty good at doubles overall.
We're just bros, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it be. All right, I guess that's it for dubs because we're just the goats. This is the goat talk. I mean, of course, we win. That's what happens. So I guess we just go into rivals, man, because it was also pretty fucking funny. Just like, I mean, you were with me. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks so much for being at the bracket for rivals. You were cheering me on, talking shit to the rivals players. But anyways, the LP drama has to be covered up because that's something really interesting. I know at the end I said that nobody cares about the money match.
Listen,
And apparently a lot of people care though. Like,
yeah,
like the answers to my tweet, a lot of people care. So I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it's time to run it, but.
I mean, technically, you guys already ran a money match and he lost, so like, just hold the L, right? But like, I had seen that tweet before the tournament. Like before Miami, I had seen the tweet of like, "Oh, we're top talent like Mango, Leo, Stango, Marlin." Dude, it's like, oh yeah, no respect for the 3 to 6 seeds. But your response to when he said like, "So what's the money match?" It's like, ratio of the century, dude. That dude didn't even say GG's. He was just like, "So when's the money match?" It's like, it already happened, you doofus. Like, dude, what do you mean? Like, it's insane, dude. What the fuck? Like, you already lost, like, what was it, like? At least, like, a $200 money match is what that was. At least.
That was for third place?
Yeah.
Bro, clutch that shit. Definitely clutch that shit. I don't know. I mean, nobody, at least I do not care about running the money match. Of course not, because you said he has to hold the L, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. I didn't see the tweet until I saw the tweet after I beat him. So for me, that was just like the funniest shit because I was like, that's why it feels so like so toxic. Like at the moment I was playing, I don't know, it was just so incredibly funny.
I mean, I didn't know it was him. To be fair, like I saw the tweet, I was like, okay, sure, but I didn't know it was him. Like LP, I was like, oh damn, this is like pretty good Twitter drama. Let's go. Like, damn.
I did not fucking see it, bro.
Yeah.
Good run though. I beat Lucky 3-0. I think it was 3-0. Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah,
LP 3-2. Crossover Melee Ultimate. Haha, I won. Then I lost to my nemesis, Loxodont. Bro, that character. Not gonna lie, I've been playing way more Smash than Rivals. So I haven't been playing against a lot of Loxodonts, but just think about that character. It makes me fucking mad.
I don't know anything about Rivals. I saw that character multiple times on screen. I was like, that character is not okay. He hits like a truck. Might be like a early meta thing, because I don't know. Because like, I mean, I don't know anything about Rivals. Okay, I may be wrong about this. But that character looks like he never dies, and then he kills you like super early. So it's like, okay, he's broken. Like okay. Yeah, that's just how that works. Okay.
At least like how you said, he's very good in the early meta. So hard to combo too, even though he's heavy. A lot of things don't make sense, but yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding that shit. I think next time I should have it. I have it.
So you will keep entering Rivals brackets.
Yeah, like well, you know that Rivals is always like a side tournament for Smash tournaments. So I think it's not bad to like just do Rivals sometimes. Of course, like I don't know, maybe at Genesis, for example, I want to focus on the Smash. I will not do it, but at any other thing, a side event just like dubs, why not?
All right, well, there we go. So then we get into Ultimate Singles as well. Dude, okay, we had insane runs, honestly. Our set, we'll talk about that in a sec, but it was crazy. Really good sets overall. So you got third place. Let's talk about that. Or fourth.
I got fourth
place.
Fucking nice.
Yeah. So you beat Light in winners. Then you lost to Sonics. Then you beat me. Fuck you. And then
fuck me.
Yeah. And then you lost to Light. Okay.
Light again.
Let's go like little by little, right? So we'll talk about Light in a sec since you played him twice. But what about Sonics? What do you think happened versus him? Because you did take game one. Part of it was because he SD'd, okay? But how did you feel against him? Because I know you won Meta Knight.
Well, I'm really optimistic about how the set went. Of course, I tried Meta Knight. I won because of the SD. That's really true. I guess I just wanted to try Meta Knight. You know, I've been trying him out ever since my trip to Japan. He's been doing okay, but now that I've been playing like here more, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to try against players that I believed was a good idea. I lost. The Joker games were kind of, I want to say close. Because there is a lot of things that happened that were like really bad for me. Not simply because of the matchup. I don't think I have the excuse of the matchup anymore. Because I do believe the matchup was actually like not bad for Joker. And a lot of things were just like he did something crazy or I did like a terrible mistake. And I don't know. For me, like after having that in consideration, I think it was a pretty close set.
Right.
But it's still, I don't know if Sonics might be the hardest opponent for me right now, but it's definitely one of the hardest.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so, because even against Sparg0, you do pretty well. I mean, you guys always trade sets, like always. We'll talk about it later as well, but it's always like you beat him first, then he beats you, then you beat him, then, you know? But with Sonics, it's like, last time you beat him was probably Wave, was it Wave Dash or Wave Shine or whatever?
Whip Dash, yeah, but that was in like 2022, bro.
Exactly.
No, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So it's been a while, because you guys have played a couple times ever since. Like, I believe you played him at Genesis. No, did you play him at Genesis?
No, I played him at Get On My Level.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Both times, like last 2 years, and I played him at in here at Miami.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
But I'm gonna be real, bro. It never goes like I wish. Like it's always the Get On My Level last set. I won Joker was game 5. Last game though, it was kind of terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't talk about that one. But yeah, let's talk about you. How I know that we gotta talk about our set because that was a really interesting set. Really want to hear your opinions on it.
Yeah.
But again, your run was kind of how do I say, like longer because you went to losers a round earlier than me.
Yeah.
So you had to beat Amir and Luigi. I believe that was in winners though. Then you lost to Lima. Then freaking Greninja. Every single time, bro. I mean, I just gonna mention it. Every single time I see you against a Greninja, I see you struggling a little bit. So maybe you gotta work on that matchup. I play Greninja, so let's run some games whenever. Then fucking Duck Hunt. I mean, you just destroyed him, right? I was talking to Adrian, and I was like, yeah, bro. Like, just thinking about it, what can Duck Hunt do, bro?
Yeah.
Then,
okay. What is it with you guys changing your tags to stupid things? Like, I don't even know if I can say this, so bleep it if I can't, but... What the Okay, so that player's tag is originally fun. I've played with them before in Ryu Court, so I knew how they played already. But why did you change it to something like that? Can you change it to something like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. David? I don't know. But anyways, yeah.
That's funny. All right. Yeah. Let's keep up with the losers run. Then you beat Shattuck to make top 8. Ooh.
Again.
Yeah. What was the other tournament that you beat Shattuck to make top 8?
Well, it wasn't to make top 8, but it was the Invitational. And if I beat him, I would have made it out winner side guaranteed.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, that probably explains why the hard pop off. There's not a lot of times when I see you popping off like that crazy. Yeah. You looked really happy, so I mean, of course, congrats. But yeah, tell me a little bit about this set against Shattuck.
So I didn't pop off necessarily because I beat Shattuck. I mean, obviously, I'm happy that I beat Shattuck. He's pretty good, right? But because when I played against Lima, I was very pissed because I was like, it's kind of what you told Zomba once, right? It's like, if I play good, there's no way he should be beating me. And that's how I felt against Lima. I was like, damn, I played really bad, and it was still game 5. Like, if I was playing good, I probably would have won that. Like, yeah, probably a little bit simpler, right? So, when I lost to Lima, I even told you about this there, like, at the tournament. I was like, I have to lock in, because that was me playing really terribly. And then against Anarchy, you even told me, you were like, yeah, you're playing pretty shaky. Like, you gotta chill. And I was like, okay, yeah. And after that, when I beat Shattuck, I was happy that I made top 8 more than anything. Because I was like, yeah, I knew I could make top 8. I was just playing really bad earlier. And, I mean, I beat Shattuck, then I beat Riddles, and then I only lost to you. Like, that's not a bad run at all.
No, that's fucking crazy. I mean, I know I'm supposed to always, like, glaze myself, but I'm going to be completely real. I beat Light, of course, Light. Oh, man. Let's talk about the throne later. Fuck Light, bro. Fuck Fox. but I feel like your run was more impressive than mine. So good shit. That was a good tournament. It's just really fucking unfortunate. We're talking about it like I should beat Sonics, so we don't get to play because you were confident against Sonics. So my bad. Next time I got it.
Nah, it's fine. It's okay.
But our set was really, really fun because I don't know. It was one of those times where like. It feels really serious, and the gameplay shows it. I don't know how to explain it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because there were times I believe there was one game where you were 3-stocking me, and then I brought it down to like last stock 70% on you, and I was like, damn, that usually doesn't happen. Like you can tell that both of our grind has paid off because like we're there again, you know.
I still remember. I mean, every night we were grinding for at least 3 hours, like before going to sleep. So yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, when you were beating me in some friendly matches, I was like, sheesh, like Maister is fucking crazy now. It's fucking crazy. So I was really excited to play you like in bracket, and I don't know. All I can say is it was a really fun set. Hope we get to run it more.
Yeah, I mean, if we continue making top 8, we're definitely gonna find each other a lot more often. So yeah, 100%.
The consistency will be there, my bro.
Yeah, but all right. That's Miami. I mean, well, you actually, like you said, we'll talk about Light because you did lose to him at Miami. But let's talk about the throne since you.
I was lost to Light.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your experience at the throne? Because I hear a lot of good stuff about the event, and I'm gonna be real. As a spectator, it wasn't the best experience. I have my feedback on that later. The tournament itself looked great. Like the sets were amazing and all. There were just a couple things here and there that I didn't like, but the tournament itself, like as a whole, it seemed to be amazing. So, what was like your experience at the Invitational?
Yeah. I heard there was a lot of ads in the stream, and I guess that's the tournament was like the best, like one of the best experiences at top level that I had. Like it was just like a lot of setups to play, and everybody was just like really willing to play. Like that doesn't happen like often, and I don't know. I feel like the only thing, I don't know. Like I guess you put it on in the viewership side, but also being there, I feel like sometimes a lot of the ads were too much. Like I remember I was playing a set in my pool, and then there was like, you gotta play the other set, but there's an ad break. There like I get it. Like I understand, and I'm pretty sure you say it was kind of like not the best because a lot of those things, considering the ads as well, and the ads is like, sometimes we just want to run it and like go into it, and bro, sometimes you're like, I'm the next set, I'm right after this set, and then you gotta wait 10 minutes, and it's like,
see, because the thing is like, I even did a watch party for the first day, not the other days, but it was tough to stream it as well, because like there were a lot of ad breaks, but the problem is not the ad break. Like the ad break is fine, you gotta get your bag, right? Like of course, but a lot of the breaks were like 20 minutes. Like it's usually 10. If you really want to go overboard, it's like 15. But 20, I was like, okay, listen. Like, I don't know about this one, Chief, And look, as a competitor, I guess I didn't think about it that way. If you're like about to play a set and they tell you, no, there's an ad break, usually you're like, all right, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But if they make you wait another 20, like, damn, So, yeah. The rest, like I said, looked amazing. Like, I really don't want the throne to take this the wrong way. It's just feedback at the end of the day, I guess. But, I guess that was probably the only thing, right?
It was, like, it talks about the experience of the tournament because it was literally the only bad thing about it. Literally the only bad thing. All the players were amazing to watch. All the groups. I really like the way the groups worked, like just summit kind of style. Like you play one set one day and then like you do the other two in the other day. I don't know. At least for me, I really like that. It lets you prepare against a lot of the players. I mean, every single player, I would say. And then, of course, the gauntlet stage. If you make first place in your pool, it doesn't really matter, right? But the other things, I feel like, I don't know. Like the gauntlet stage has been becoming really traditional and invitational. So I think I like it, and it's here to stay. But the tournament overall, it was amazing, bro. I mean, I did really well. And it was amazing overall.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run. Well, honestly, like your group stage, the only one I was worried about was Light. Because like even Mute Ace, like people in my chat, thank you by the way, because you gave me 2 subs when you beat Mute Ace. Because like someone in my chat was like, no, Leo's gonna lose. Oh no, it was against Tilde. They were like, Leo's gonna lose against Tilde. I'll bet you 2 subs on that. I was like, that's the freest 2 subs I've ever gotten on my channel, bro. But yeah,
you when I lost game 1.
No, dude, when he lost game one, I'm not gonna lie, I was worried, but I was like, nah, he'll make it back, whatever. But I guess Mudays, a lot of people in my chat were like, yeah, Leo's totally gonna lose to Mudays, and I was like, there's no way. Like, he's actually not gonna lose to Mudays. I don't care the record that you have against Peach overall. I know that it's not that pretty, but this is like a different you now. Like, if it was 2023, late 2022 Leo, sure. But this Leo, nah, he doesn't lose to Mudays. Like, what the fuck? Nah, no way.
No disrespect to Mutas, of course.
Yeah, no, obviously, but the level at which you are playing is just, it's not happening.
Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. It really, I mean, after game one, after both, it really felt like, yeah, it really felt like that. I really felt like I was just like thinking faster, one step ahead. Like, you know that feeling.
Yeah, exactly. And then Light, you have to play Light again.
Yeah, bro.
So about that,
Alright, so I guess I'll start. Yeah, okay. I don't know where to start actually, bro. It's kind of hard. Light, I mean, in my opinion, I wanna say two things. I believe Light is crazy. Like, it's insane as a player. Like, one of the hardest until now. Like, not even Sparg0 does that kind of shit to me. Like, it's crazy. But, dude, Fox, I don't know what you think about Greninja. I mean, you play Game & Watch, sorry. I don't know why I said Greninja. About Fox. But, I don't know. It feels like the way Light is being playing nowadays, just a little bit campier, like super behind, just, like, waiting for you to whiff, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's just hard to beat, like, at that level. Like, you gotta be really precise. Because Fox would just, like, 80% you. Just because, like, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the reasons why I tried Violet. This is actually, like, a really matchup thing for me. That I could go, like, into, like, really deep. But yeah, at least the first set win 3-0. I'm not gonna lie, the game one felt really doable. I was doing so well. But this is where I realized, like, those kind of mistakes that I've been mentioning matter a lot. Because, like, literally, I was, for some reason, watching it in the morning. And it really felt like it got to the point where whoever made the mistake first lost, right? And I'm stupid because I keep making the mistake first. And that's just something, like, the way I work, like, you know, like, the conversations we had about this match, you know, that I see the spacing, like, the character's kind of weird. So it's not surprising that I sometimes find brawlers hard with Joker. Does that make sense? Like, already having something big, which is the reason why I go for Violet, right?
Yeah. So, do you think you have to maybe play a little more patient against Light? Do you think that's what it is?
A little bit more patient and more well-positioned. I feel like my positions are bad against him. Or, like, I mean, not because I make them bad, right? Because he makes me make them bad.
No, it is interesting that you say that, because when I was watching you play versus him, I thought kind of the same thing, because it was like, I feel like you have to play a little bit, like, if you're going to take risks, they have to be, like, not too big, you know? Because, like, you put yourself in a lot of situations where Fox can frame trap you, or, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you once told me about this with Game & Watch, how, like, every time I lose a set, it's because I got cheesed, or, like, you know, because, like, Game & Watch is like that, right? Like, Game & Watch sometimes dies early, and I feel like that's what's happening to you right now, specifically versus Fox. Because, like, against Fox, it seems like you panic a little bit sometimes, because, like, I remember this one. Yes. So, there was this one time where he was juggling you, and I knew when you were going to air dodge. And I was like, please do not air dodge here, Leo. He's just going to frame trap you. And you did. And I think he up threw you. And I was like, okay, Leo, it's quite obvious that you're not going to air dodge now, because you did it last time. So he's just going to get a free upper. And he did. And I don't think
he got a free upper.
Yeah, but he got a free upper, exactly. And you got all the way to, like, 80. And it's like, yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, those type of situations, I think, is the ones that you're, like, probably going to want to avoid. Like, just not getting to, like, sticky situations. Just don't. If you're going to take a risk, make sure that it's not going to affect you too much, I think, is what it is, you know?
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. I definitely recall getting that situation and hit by that upper a lot of times, bro.
Yeah.
Just up in my mind. That's true. But, yeah, I guess I go Byleth because, like I said, like, the sword, like, the fairs, hit a lot. There's a lot of things that I can do to him, like, off stage. that fourth game was really unfortunate. I don't know if you saw it with the platform.
Yeah.
That was my bad. I should have reacted, but I personally didn't believe that Fox was gonna reach. So I was like, yeah, there's no way. Like he makes it here spike.
Yeah. Also, like, why would you think he was gonna do that? Right? It's like, damn, that's crazy.
Like, I mean, I guess we're talking too much about player habits here, but I feel like Light usually doesn't go for that kind of plays too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I was like, yeah, like, wow.
Like, well, yeah. It's like there was no way of telling. Like when it happened, it's like, can you blame him? No one would have expected it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. And then the last hit, I kind of got desperate. I feel like I need to be better at the Fox Violet matchup. I mean, all of this, like, oh, Fox is so fast, like, you're gonna get juggled forever, you can't hit him. It's not true. Like, that's how not the matchup works at all. I believe that if I learn the matchup the correct way, already working on it, by the way, I should be good next time. Because the matchup really feels like doable, and I know Light actually struggles a little bit more against Byleth. He has mentioned it in, like, his podcast and stuff. So I guess we can always use that cheese factor, you know, like you remember my Violet always being so cheesy.
Yeah, well, yeah, and especially against a character like Fox, I feel like if you can cheese him, oh, you're good. Like that character is broken in my opinion. Like Fox is a really solid character, but he's a character that is very volatile because of that, because he can get cheesed so easily. Like his weight allows it, his recovery allows him to get cheesed very easily, but. I mean, try to hit him first, right? He's pretty fast and all. Low-key's a little tiny. Have you ever thought about that? Like, he's not like Pichu tiny or Pikachu tiny, but he feels weird to hit.
Yeah, he's like Mario Sonic tiny.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. But yeah, then you did have to play Sparg0 where you beat him. Okay, like we've all seen the clip, guys. Like triple Rebels Guard over here.
Yeah, like fourth. It was fourth Rebels Guard. Yeah, but you know, we were playing in Miami, and you know that I've been using Rebels Guard a lot more. I kind of just like got into this pacing of like, I know where you're trying to hit, and that's just the best option, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like our sync comes out at 10%. What do you do? we were talking about it. We were talking about it. Like, this is a long context, but I know you hate fucking. I know you fucking hate that.
Yeah, Arsene, dude, it's just like, why? Why do you, like, get Arsene so fast with Rebels Guard? Like, I mean, it makes sense with a move like Cloud Back Air.
Yeah.
But if you get a multi-hit, why does it... Whatever. Anyways. But yeah, so that set in particular, like, how were you feeling? Like, I think you could tell the momentum was on your side, for sure. Yeah. But how did you feel?
I mean, playing as Sparg0 is always a pleasure, bro. It's one of my favorite people to play and watch. So it always feels stop this fire on me. Like I just want to keep going. I was feeling myself. I looked really confident. I just want to say something. I'm really cool with the Sparg0. I'm not taunting Sparg0 because I disrespect him or anything. Because I know a lot of people in the tournament chat and in my chat also were like, "Hey, why you hit this Sparg0?" Blah blah blah. So that's not because of it. I guess that was just like, dude, like. I'm sorry for being a fucking weeb, but Joker looks cool, bro. Like looking cool, Joker. Like that's literally it. And I thought it would look really cool. And I don't know, like that Rebels Guard usage, it was happening the entire set. I believe the first game went to him, and then the second game, I clutched it out with a counter, really clutch on his Smashville, and that was it. Like after that moment, like something clicked in my head. I was like, okay, I can use my risky options / counters. When I believe he's actually going to throw the hit. And it seems like he is like not respecting it at all. It's weird. I wouldn't be able to say how Sparg0 works in that kind of interaction because it's not like he falls for it. It's kind of weird because he definitely knows that I can go for counter, but like the room is just so small. I don't know if that makes sense. Like countering Sparg0 in those situations is not easy. Like it doesn't happen because Sparg0 like it's mashing. No, like it's actually like a really tiny window where you can like counter. That's why it's so hard. So I think a little bit of explanation right there.
Like the game where you beat him, with like the counter. I think he was also like just expecting you to fall for his pressure, because like he had you in disadvantage for a bit, and he was like, he'll probably air dodge into the platform and I'll get a free backer and win, right? But you took one step ahead and you countered, which was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is kind of crazy mind games, you know?
It is weird because Sparg0 expects it. Like, Sparg0 knows that I can counter. That's why I'm like, it's a really tiny window where you can counter. Because, of course, I know that Sparg0 is going to, like, space his backer really fucking well. And, like, if he misses, he will immediately attack me back. Like, if I miss, like, if I air dodge, if I do something wrong, he would just, like, miss back air, hit me. Like, you know, like, his reaction is crazy. Like, I was dead anyways.
Yeah,
I guess I guess counter with Arsene is just so fucking broken that it stays whatever. But yeah, I guess that's how it works. Like, it's just like a really tiny window where I activated counter right after Sparg0 like hit the C stick or whatever he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That shit was low key clutch because I think that backer. It would have either killed you or put you in a really bad spot. So it was
a
clutch.
kill. I think it was definitely a kill. And after that, it just went really well for me because I knew that I was like, okay, seems like I do know what he's going to try to hit me. So let's just abuse Circle's card. And after the second game, I believe it was like, I don't remember exactly the third game. I don't know if it was like last hit or last stock. I don't think I was close to losing. But then the last game was just like bro, Sparg was fucking crazy. He almost made the comeback. He's just the fucking best, but like sheesh, like that's what happens, you know, when you hit Rebel's guard at 10%. Don't do it.
Oh my god!
Do you think that it can happen to anybody? Like literally, that's just so crazy, bro. I love it. I love that.
Rebel's guard. Okay.
I love that. You love to see it.
So, losers finals then, and okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that if you beat Sparg0 in winners, and then you made it to Grand's winner side, you were gonna win the tournament, like, easy.
Yeah. But, so you mean if I beat Light? Like,
yeah, so if you had beaten Light, I don't think you would have, you would have just straight up won the tournament, you know? But then you guys had to play, and low-key, because of this logic that I have in my brain about you two, I kind of knew Sparg0 was going to win. I'm not going to lie. Because I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's how it always goes, you know?
It kind of feels like he always beats me in losers. I always beat him in winners. It kind of always goes that way. Or at least the last 3 tournaments that we went to.
Yeah, exactly. So you changed to Meta Knight, I remember. And I don't think it was a bad idea. I actually saw it and I was like, yeah, this makes sense. But like, what was your thought process behind all that?
My thought process was like, there was one interaction where everything went wrong. And if it went right, I think I could have won. I don't know if it would have. I would be too confident, but that was one interaction where like that Cloud sometimes does up air and he just like gets out of your combos and hits you for it.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure it has happened to you many times too. Mm-hmm. So I was lathering Sparg0 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one. He hit me with upper, and I was like, okay.
I think it killed you too, right?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah. And then after that, I just couldn't get rid of it. Mm-hmm. Like he just destroyed me. But if I hit the combo, he loses the stock, and everything changes, right? Like I'm gonna win, but everything changes.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't think it was a bad idea either, because both I think the edge guard and ledge trapping versus Cloud as Meta Knight, or at least that's what I thought. I was like, okay, this should be like pretty good, and also neutral. I think it's pretty good as Meta Knight versus Cloud. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think so too. See.
Yeah. Oh, but the throne 2, third place. I mean, dude, there were a lot of like top talent. You know, we had Tweak, Cola, Hurt, Sparg0, Light, Riddle, Shattuck. So yeah. Oh wait, I have one more that I want to ask you about. So Drivey. Well, Zachary too. Yeah. But so about Drivey, because it's been a while since we've seen a Pichu play like that. Like the closest I've seen in recent times is Yonepi from Japan, and that's because I had to play him like 3-4 times in bracket. So, watching Drivey, I was very surprised that he's
really good.
Yeah, because he took a game from you and he did pretty good in a bunch of games. So like. Low-key, do you think Pichu's broken?
Man, I don't know anymore. I used to think so. I don't know anymore. I feel like define broken. Broken, not top tier. Broken, maybe high tier.
Yeah. I think he does good versus top tiers, though. Like, and that's enough, I think. Because, like, You're not gonna use Pichu against DK. I don't know.
Yeah. But against Cloud, like I know he did good against Sparg0. He did good against me. He beat Shattuck, really impressive. Shattuck actually went like whatever. Like
5, yes.
Yeah. Sheesh, hard times. His match inconsistent.
I think every player goes through that though. It's like it's always like, yeah, if you become a top player, like top 10 in the world, eventually you're gonna flop. But it's all about, can you make it back, or are you gonna stay there? Mm-hmm. It's also what you want, right? Because if you're like, I made top 10, whatever, fuck it. Like after that, it's like, okay, yeah, that's respectable. Like you achieved what you wanted, and that's it, right? But if you go, hey, I was top 10 and I'm flopping right now, but I want to keep being top 10, that's also good. Like it's honestly a matter of what you want to do after that, or at least that's the way I've seen it. Because like that happened to you, it happened to me, it happened to even Sparg0, because Sparg0 Golden Week this year he didn't do too good, and now he's just getting first place at everything. So yeah, it literally happens to everyone, you know.
Yeah, there is always a tournament. I mean, I know. How many times have we say, is this match death? Is this match killer? How many times? And his match is still here. So, from what I know, from what I can understand, his match tournaments, there will always be a Smash tournament, you know? Yeah. So, like, there's always another time to try your best. Like Maister said, in case you want to be the best, be your best. Because sometimes that's enough. Like, you just keep going. That's how it works, literally.
Yeah, exactly. And now, against Zachary.
Oh.
Listen, hype set, but I already knew you were going to win as well. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. How did you feel, though? Because last time you guys played was long time ago. Like, I'm talking Frostbite 2020, I think, was the last time you guys played. So that's 4 years. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. And both of you have changed a lot. Like, Zachary has changed a lot. You have changed a lot as well, like your play styles. A lot of things, really. So, yeah, how did you feel going against Zachary? Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, it was really fucking nostalgic, you know, playing Zachary, my goat. I really thought he was going to go up Rob. I really thought he was going to go up Rob. I was really worried. Not saying his pit, I wasn't worried, but I don't know. Like, Joker just feels really good against pit. I was practicing against... Actually, Beastly, shoutouts to Beastly for having a good pit and playing friendly with me. Like, actually, really good fucking pit for some reason.
That's crazy.
But I was playing him, and I was like, yeah, I think I got it. And in the games where I won, it kind of showed. Like, the games where I lost, he kind of got me really well with a read, with a down throw up smash. Mm-hmm. But everything that pit has, I wasn't getting hit by it. I wasn't getting hit by the up tilts. I wasn't getting hit by the drag downs. I wasn't getting hit by the arrows. I was just like, okay, I got it. I have it. That's why I really thought he was going to go Rob at least game 3 on FD. He didn't, but yeah, I guess it felt really nostalgic. What can I say? He beat Sparg0 in pools, so I was really like, yeah, I got to beat this guy. I got to keep beating the Japanese that beat Sparg0. That's what happened with Radikusu too. So
facts.
So yeah, I guess super nostalgic, but
it is kind of weird that he didn't go Rob, because like, out of all his characters, the best one has always been Rob versus you, right? Like across history, if you want to put it that way, across time. I mean, I guess you guys hadn't played in a while, which is why maybe he was like, okay, yeah, Pit. But yeah, I don't know. It would have been cool to see, just for the fans, you know, like
for the fans. Like, I mean, maybe
Joker Rob.
Maybe he was like, oh, Pit Joker for the fans, because.
Yeah.
People love his pit. People love his pit. His pit is nice. I don't know what you think, but I low-key believe Pit is not that broken. Like, it's...
I don't think Pit is that broken either. I think he does good versus a lot of top tiers, which is different. Kind of like Pichu. But that aside, I don't enjoy watching Pit. But Zachary, and this is not even Japanese bias, the first time I watched him, because I was actually the one who was like, whatever, it's just Zachary, and that's why people like watching him. Maybe. But then I saw him play Pit, and I was like, damn, okay, never mind. They're onto something. I actually agree with that one this time. But, yeah, so, Throne, third place. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. That was nice. All right. Then we got the Coinbox in real life. Dude, okay, something funny about me is that every single time I see IRL, I prefer saying in real life, because saying IRL for me is so fucking hard. So Coinbox in real life qualifier. Okay.
Okay.
118 number 118. That's crazy. That's a crazy number.
Okay, so
How were you playing that day? Because I mean, you won the tournament. You gave the spot to someone else. We'll talk about that later. I mean, yeah. So yeah, how do you feel playing that day online? I know you have a history of doing decently good online. So were you
See,
confident like on
it's
how
glad that
players?
you pointed that out because, yeah, even you know that I always do good online, specifically Coinbox. I knew I was gonna win. Like, well, more than I knew, I wanted to win because, um, I mean, why didn't they invite me? Can we talk about it? Because, like, okay, and this is with no disrespect to like whoever was invited, right? But apparently, and this is coming from HBox's words, okay, from his mouth, from la boca, okay. So, in his words, he said, "We're gonna invite people who have either won a coin box or have performed well across the year in coin box." So I was like, "All right, should invite me, right?" No, fuck Meister. Get that dude out of here. And listen, I understand, right? Like, you don't want no Game & Watches. You think it's boring and whatever, right? But, so to name a couple, Riddles, he's Team Liquid, so he gets a pass. We're not complaining about that. Sonics, Sparg0, makes sense, right? TM7 Sap, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Onin! Okay, I think he won a coin box here and there, and he's definitely gotten top 8 at a couple as well. So we're not complaining about that, right? But specifically this year, I actually beat him at coin box. And I made top 8 at that coin box too. So, okay, whatever. Let's keep on going. Bruja. He's done well at coin box too. We're not going to complain about that. Lima. So, like, what the fuck? Like, I believe he entered one coin box. And you want to, well, or at least he got top 8 at one coin box. And you want to know the thing about that one? I beat him in top 8 at that coin box. You idiot! What are you doing? You know? And then we got Shady Mark, right? It makes sense too. Yeah. We got Wrath. Okay, that makes sense too. It's always Sonic Grand Finals. And then we got Shuton. Now when the fuck has Shuton entered goddamn coin box? Now what the fuck is this shit? You know? We're gonna get demonetized for all this cursing, but I'm so sorry. Like, I was actually like, what are we doing? Like, it's crazy. Because you want to know something else about my runs at Coinbox, right? Like, my runs at Coinbox, for some reason, it's always me losing in pools, one before making it out of pools. And I have to go across all of losers, and I don't even make top 8 only. I make top 4, top 3 even, dude. They were like, no? You want to get invited? Fucking play the tournament. So I was like, no, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the tournament. We're going to win. And then we're going to tell them, see, this is why you should have invited me. But thank you. I'm not going because I have a wedding that weekend either way. But anyways, it's also because before you guys get mad at me, you got to remember that Coinbox also gives quite plenty of cash, you know? And when you convert that from US dollars to pesos, it's great. It's actually a great amount of money. It's
It's super nice, yes.
Yeah. So while we're at it though, we did beat a couple of names here and there, specifically Chunky Kong.
Yo, I actually didn't even see. Okay, I was. Okay, you vented the way you wanted. I just gotta say that I wasn't watching you run until your set against Esam. And me too, bro. When I saw Maister Esam and I saw the L right behind your name, I was like, yeah. Even if he's in losers, like he still wins. Like it's Maister Esam. Like that's how it works, huh?
Yeah.
So it was really funny.
Yeah. I guess that's just how it be. That's how it's gone. Yeah.
So I didn't see your run, but okay, 2-0 Mr. E. Really, really nice. Did he go Lucina?
Yeah, he went
Okay.
Lucina. Yeah.
Okay. Then Chunky Kong 2-1. Chunky. I see Chunky was actually the closest to beating you. Crazy.
Yeah. So, I don't even know what to say, man. It's just like you're just insane at cheesing.
Yeah.
If you get cheesed, Especially in Wi-Fi where you cannot shield. That's insane. Like, low-key, it could happen offline too. I'm not gonna lie though. But online, it's like guaranteed you're gonna get cheesed at least once or twice. Like guaranteed.
Then 2-0 Chag.
Yeah, he went at min this time actually. Mm-hmm.
Good for you, I imagine.
Yeah. I mean, well, I just came back from getting my ass beat in Japan by min, so I wasn't worried. Like,
that's me, bro. I can relate to that. So funny.
Yeah.
Then top 8, 1-3 against Atomic. Yo, Atomic. This is kind of annoying because I'm gonna be real. Atomic has also beaten me online, and the time he beat me, it was kind of cheesy. So I can imagine how he beat you, like cheesing you, just like combos, blah blah blah.
Yeah. More than anything, he was literally just spamming gyro laser, and I kept pressing down B. I would just see Game & Watch pulling the bucket like this, but since it's online and there's delay, it wouldn't come out in time, right? So I was like, I knew I was gonna beat him in losers because I thought, well, okay, it's online and I'm forgetting about it, right? Just press the button earlier, whatever. Just if you guess wrong, that's it. What's gonna happen, right? Because I do think I may or may not have gotten a bucket or two against him, but yeah, basically said one. I didn't know how to deal with his projectiles online. I was like, okay, I don't even know what's happening. Like, what should I do, right? And then set 2, it was just that. Actually, the closest to beating me, like, if we're being real, besides Chunky Kong, it was Vendetta. Like, Vendetta always plays amazing against me. He's so good. I've only played him online, granted. So it could be different offline, but I doubt it. Like, the way he plays doesn't seem like an online gimmick, you know? Like, he actually has his patience down. He has, like, his neutral. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not an online gimmick, at least to me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what character did he go?
He went Ryu.
Okay, because I see you also played Jasso, but I imagining you win Ken.
No, he went Ryu as well. He got bodied.
Really?
The first 2 games.
That's interesting.
And then game 3, he went Sonic, trying to time me out on Kalos, and on the last 20 seconds, I forwarded him and he died.
No way, bro. Why? Why would you? I mean, I think, okay, this is just the way I see it, right? I think the way he wants to time you out with Sonic, I think comes from the fact that Jasso hates Game & Watch, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, my question is, how can you hate a character that much? Like, why would you time him out?
Dude, I have no idea, but like, it's also the fact that I went to Kalos, because I was like, you goes Ryu, Kalos? I was like, that's fine. But he went Sonic, I was like, yeah, this is not okay. Like, alright.
Alright, whatever. Then Atomic, you run back free. Tell me a little bit about it. How do you feel? Mentality Swift.
Well, yeah, I was literally like, okay, just don't get tilted at the projectiles. 3-0, easy, right? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was, I mean, no disrespect, but it was a little, not free, but it was convincing. It was pretty convincing.
Yeah. Then ESAM, alright. Oh, bro, ESAM game 5, I didn't see. Okay, I thought it was like a destruction. I was like, Maister ESAM, yeah, GG's.
Yeah.
How did it feel? I mean, you already mentioned how it feel winning Coinbox, right? After not getting invited. But
yeah,
I guess, I mean, yeah, you always do good online. I know that. Like, every single time I see you, you do good online. You always in grands. Like, sometimes always in grands. I don't even know. Like, but you do good online. That's what I mean.
It's at least top 4. Like, it's at least. Should have been enough for me to get invited, but whatever. First set was back-to-back games. Like, I won game 1, he won the next one, whatever. And then reset, I actually had to reverse 3-0 him. And I'm not gonna lie, it was almost 2 a.m. where I was at by the time the reset happened.
Yeah.
When I was down 0-2, I was like, damn, maybe this is just GG's. It's 2 a.m. It's just an F5 bracket, like, whatever. But then my pride was like, shut the hell up. You need to win. Are you stupid? Did you forget the whole reason why you entered this bracket? Go win. And I was like, you know what? That's true. And it happened. We won at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday/Thursday.
What was the prize pool for the...
So, like, the usual, like, $2,000, but then first place, like I said, gets like $800.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, 800. I mean...
That's awesome. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, make 800 in a single night? Sure.
Yeah, plus streaming. Plus streaming,
because I got like around 100 subs that night, so
that's how it works. Nice, congrats. Yeah. Sad. I mean, of course, I'm always willing to watch some Mexican in bracket. Sad that you're not in there. At least Sparg0's in there, so it will be a hype weekend to watch. Of course, everybody that's a Sparg0 supporter +1 in the chat. I mean, yeah, in the YouTube chat. I know that there's no Twitch chatting here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey man, just invite me next time, dude. You see what I'm capable of doing? Just invite me next time, bro.
Dude, I will never forget your reaction about shoot on. Then shoot on,
dude. It's just what is it? Like
shoot on.
I love shoot on, bro. He might Pikmin bro and everything. We talk about Pikmin all the time.
Yeah,
he's chill. But what the fuck, bro? Like,
when did bro win a Coinbox?
Yeah, no, because like, listen, if HBox would have been straight up about shooter, he would have been like, no, you know what, low key, we just won and a Japanese player there. Fine, but he went on his whole high horse of like, oh, Maister, if you want to get invited, just win a Coinbox. We invited Coinbox winners and Coinbox players who did really well across the year. Oh yeah, shoot on my favorite Coinbox player. Let's go.
Favorite Coinbox player.
Like, dude, you're kidding, right?
Funny as fuck. Yeah. Oh well. Again, pretty sad that you won't be there because watching you is hype. But I know that you have a wedding, you have other plans. Have fun in your December because December.
Wait, now that you mentioned that. Because I know, first of all, December should be for resting. We compete across the entire year. Let us have Christmas and New Year's at the very least, right? But, now that you mentioned that at the wedding, like, I know what people are going to say in the comments now. They're probably going to be like, well, if you had a wedding originally, you were not even going to go if you would have gotten invited, right? Like, no, because funnily enough, I actually got invited to this wedding a little bit, like, just a little tiny bit after they announced the invites for the Coinbox IRL too. So, who knows, right? If they had invited me before, maybe things would have changed, would have been different.
Maybe these two people that love each other wouldn't have married that day. Maybe.
Well, not that. Maybe not that far. But maybe I would have gone to Coinbox instead, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Listen. But I mean, maybe that too. Nah. No. But, yeah, so basically, that's that. What can I say? Listen, I don't know, man. I'm just not so excited to talk about this because, like, I talked about it on my stream, right? But like, my stream had like 400 viewers. Like, I mean, that's a lot. Don't get me wrong. Look, this is the reason why we have a podcast, guys, because we like to give you guys the news, the most recent stuff, the drama. You know, you guys like that too, so don't even come at me with the.
You guys like it too. Indeed.
Yeah, like you guys like it too.
Indeed. That's why you guys gotta subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah, you should. I could go on a rant about
that. All right. Okay, anyways, before wrapping up, just want to mention that this weekend, and when you will be watching this video, I will be competing at the Ludwig Invitational, a double tournament for me. I will be competing in an 8-man bracket for ultimate double elimination. That's gonna be chaotic. Double elimination with players like Gluto, Mars, Shadik, Sparg0, Tweak, Light, and Mia. Double elimination, only those players. Fuck, bro.
Wait, okay, so that's what I want to talk about that. So it is a Smash tournament.
Yeah, it is a Smash tournament. Plus a Rivals tournament.
And Rivals has all of those players as well?
I don't think all of them players, but it has a 16-player bracket. So some of the Smash Ultimate and Melee players will be joining the
oh, yeah, right. I saw that. Damn, it's double elimination.
Yeah. I could either get last place or win. So that's literally, bro, like you see all these people could literally win the bracket.
That's crazy. So if you like, I don't think it's gonna happen, right? But if someone's gonna take this spot, whoever ends up going last, I don't think you should be too hard on yourself. Like, this tournament is stacked. Mia, Light, Tweak, you, Sparg0, Shadik, Mars, and Gluto. And it's double elimination. Yeah, anything can happen. Like, it's gonna be insane. Is it a 1-day tournament?
It's a 2-day tournament. Yeah, invitationals are kind of crazy these days, but it has a Rivals bracket, which I'll also be competing in. I know it's a little bit less unlikely I win Rivals, but I also got a good chance, so stay tuned.
So
So-
wait. Do you? I mean, you're not the TO. I know. Okay. But it's like an 8-man bracket, bro. Like, why is it 2 days?
I don't know. I'm just saying what they said on the Discord for the
Okay.
players.
Because I was gonna be like, I assume it.
No,
No,
it's
I
2
don't
day.
fucking
They
know.
said it's a 2-day bracket single double elim. So I'm just wondering which seed I'm getting. Like Sparg0 is first seed. Mia is
Mia
seed
second.
2.
Well,
Light-
no. Low key, Light is no.
No, it's
No, I
Light.
think-
I might be fourth then. I might be fourth or
Hang on.
fifth.
Hang on.
Because I think I'm above Shadik, Mars, and Gluto for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not
for
about
sure.
Tweak. I don't know about Tweak. Maybe not. Because
I
of
would
Let's
say-
Make Moves.
It's Sparg0 for sure. First, I would give Light the second seed because of head to head with Mia. Because it's not just one set. He's been in him like the last 3 or so. Mia after Light. Tweak maybe because he's got his super major win.
Miami, yeah.
And yeah, probably then you. Maybe.
I don't think Gluto or Shadik would be seated above.
What did Gluto get at the LG Invitational? Does anyone know?
Ninth, bro. Yeah, you got
Oh, you
ninth.
did get because you beat him. You beat him.
Yeah.
yeah.
You got ninth.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
be fun and it will be a quick watch. So please stay tuned. Make sure to watch it. Hype Smash. It's Sparg0 Mia run back again, and yeah, pretty much every single match is a run back from something. So.
Yeah, too many tournaments this year for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, bros. I guess that's the wrap up. Thank you so much for watching. That was everything that happened in the last 3 tournaments and the upcoming 4 that was going to happen. So please let us know what was your favorite Maister MKLeo moment from these tournaments. Hit the bell, subscribe, of course, and see you next time, goats.